Classic.
Hello. How's it going, guys? All right, let me open up Cooking Simulator. How's it going, Lim? How's it going, Decode? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the sponsored stream. I'm getting paid money for this. How much money? I don't know if it's in. Let me just check something real quick. Let me just let's see. Reject all. Restrictions do not okay. Oh shoot, we gotta pause this real quick because I don't know if that my do's and don'ts are let's just it says do not use music in your content that you do not have rights to. If you'd like to use background music in your content, please ensure that is what the oh my god. There we go. Whew. Why does it have has this game not been updated since Christmas? Merry Christmas. Get out of here. Also, let me pull that in. That's right. We got a little factor widget. A little widget for you guys. All right. It says, do you have fun with the concept? Make it your own and bring it to life. That's why we're going to be cooking in the cooking simulator today to show you how difficult it is to cook and how much easier it is to buy factor. It's also telling me do not feature or make reference to nudity, violence, drugs, use, alcohol, sexual content, or innuendos. So nobody say anything weird, or so I will turn this stream around and I'll fight you all. Anyways, I'm gonna give my little. Limbo says no weird. Limbo's no saying weird stuff. Yeah, don't call me boss. That's a little weird. That makes it feel like you guys are my employees. You gotta play it so safe. Nobody's allowed to say anything. For the rest of the stream, I need everybody to be quiet. And I'll be quiet too. No innuendos. No sexual things, no nudity, no. If we're all just dead silent. Okay, you guys did a good job. Let me talk a little bit about Factor before we...
Well, did I scare you?
Okay, first off, we're gonna change TTS. Let's change his voice again. Let's see. Didn't like that? Yeah, it was Kronk, but I think nobody's really cares for Kronk. Let's do this. Let's go in here. Are you kidding me? This one's only in the premium plan, which is like $20 a month. I wanted to do this one.
They finished building the road they knew no one would ever use.
There's Stephen Hawking.
What's the point of living?
Whoa. Who else would fit perfectly for food? For food. What if we just made it really
It's been 63 years, and I'm still waiting for the day when someone...
Don't forget to smash.
No.
And here we see...
My name is Donald J. Trump.
No, that is not gonna go well with the sponsorship.
书是随身携带的花园. China is such an amazing country.
Hmm. I'm scared on what you guys are gonna do with that one.
His mind was blown that there was nothing in space.
She had some amazing news to share, but
Commencing.
Salut et
जिंदगी असी.
if you really strain,
There are a lot of
I don't want to do anything that could end up being. Let's just do this one. Okay. Let's we're gonna play this one. We're gonna play it really quiet. All right, let's talk really quickly about Factor for a second. Before we start the game, let's chat about Factor, and then I will let us go into Cooking Simulator. All right. Now, I'm gonna try taking sponsorships that I like, and one that we've actually me and Lim both have honestly like been contemplating getting this, so I think it's a good sponsorship is Factor. Factor is basically ready to eat meals that's like fresh, it's not frozen, and it's dietitian approved, and all you got to do is like microwave them for like 2 minutes. You could choose different options, whether it's like calorie smart things, keto, protein plus is pretty good for those people, you know, big muscle people like me. You could also do vegan and veggies. They let you basically order almost every week if you wanted to. They got really quick shipping. That's not even on the list of things that I have to come over. I've just been looking into it, and they ship pretty fast. But listen, in this time, this era, nobody wants to cook. Cooking difficult. So get yourself Factor. That's already chef prepared. You don't even you basically can get have a private chef cook you meals and send it to your house. Now, to show how easy it is to how much easier it is, I will now be playing the game on, oh my god, there we go. All right. There we go. What does the 0 out of 24 mean? Oh, that's basically Factor has given me they said, hey, we can only give you the deal for 24 people. So if you want 50% off of your Factor meal and free shipping, it's only for the first 24 people. But it's only for new members as well. So, anyways. let's go ahead. Now, do we do the career mode? Do we go for the pizza simulator? What are we thinking? We can cooking school. I'm scared. I feel like we could go into the sandbox, or we could do the cooking with Food Network. What's up, Ben? Let's go ahead. We're gonna do... Let's start with the tutorial. All right. We're gonna be learning how to cook here. We're going through the long process so that you guys don't have to and can rather just instead get Factor, the sponsor of this stream. Should I grab my knives? No cooking necessary on your guys' part. For me, yes. Welcome to Cooking Simulator. As you've already noticed, the restaurant you now employed does not have the greatest rating. Your task is to restore it to its former glory and reach the highest level of prestige. The last chef left the kitchen covered in sticky notes. Maybe they'll be of some use for you. Good luck. Okay, hi manager of this place. Since it's your first day, I'll show you the ropes. Okay. Real quick. I turned all of the sounds down. Name and address? What the? Okay. Alright, guys. First off, mouse sensitivity is really high. But before we start, 3 important things you need to know in case you get lost. Okay? First of all, button binding hints are always displayed in the bottom right corner of the screen. There's a box standing in the way for that. 2, during this tutorial, you can view your tasks in the bottom left corner of the screen. 3, this tutorial will autosave between stages. If you get lost or stuck, you can always go back. Okay, really cool. This is a little too low. Huh, looks like the last owner left this in a... What the heck is that, guys? Go to the marked... Wow, they're really helping me with this. Oh, that's loud. Alright, I'm already lost. Go to the marked controls. Wait, go to the marked area. Okay. Money. Try not to go bankrupt. Almost everything in the kitchen costs money. Plates, products, and especially repairs. Don't take more than you need and keep an eye on your balance. Once you're out of money, you're out of business. Okay. 1 down, 4 to go. Oh, we need to upgrade all this. Oh yeah. I love seeing the money go down. Lower oven. Wait, oh. I thought I said to... There we go. Great job. Put the phone away. You won't be needing it anytime soon. First, you'll need some utensils. All right. Find the cardboard boxes. Hover over one. Press to open. And buy the blender. Okay. Put it down. Okay. Hover over it and okay. There we go. Okay, we need to buy... What was that? We need to buy 1 baked tree, 2 big pots, 1 cutting board, 1 knife, 1 pan, and 1 spatula. 1 baked tree tray. Ah! Oh my goodness. I'm already... Guys, help me. Okay. Wait. Guys. What is... Oh, that's the... Okay. See how difficult this is already? Isn't it so much easier to just use factor? The sponsor of the stream? Big pot. Another pot. Okay, this game really is like ridiculously loud. Knife. Can I just like check this thing? Okay, I could just do that. Factor is the way to go. I'm sweating and just think. Imagine doing this while hungry. Oh. I couldn't do this while hungry. Use the laptop. Recipe manager. Girl, you are in the way. Buy a recipe for baked trout by clicking the highlighted button. Okay. How do I get... Oh. Okay. Exit the laptop. I'm out of the laptop! Okay, let's see. Repairs, utensils, enter shop. Let's... Okay. Please visit the shop. Where's the shop? I got lemons. Gang. Oh, okay. Salts. Buy. The salt there. Oh my goodness, they're making me buy everything. Supply some black pepper. Buy cayenne pepper. Let's buy dill. Buy horseradish. Buy thyme. Alright. Go to the shop. Oh my god. Liquids tab. Chicken broth. Buy that. Put that right there. Buy some sour cream. I'll toss that out in that corner. Some sunflower oil. Toss that down. Oh! Let's gently put this down up here. At the end, I'll just rate you as a regular customer. Okay. Also, let's see. All right. Someone is that Gordon Ramsay? At the end, I'll rate you as what you to do is some help. Ask a friend of mine to guide you through the process. Oh, the fish is inside. Mind that each product costs money. You don't have to worry about supplies, but you still need to watch your spending. Okay. Now put that trout on the cutting board. The recipe calls for black pepper, dill, thyme, 5 grams each. Just pick up the spice container, target the fish, press right click to start. Okay. 1 gram. The recipe calls for black pepper, dill, and thyme. Alright. Let's put that down. Okay. Let's just, why is it saying that? Okay, that's off. Okay, that's, weird. The recipe calls for... Okay, Gordon. We're gonna ignore Gordon killing Benji and taking over his stream. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Wait, did the... Is it because... Okay. Now let's find the black pepper. There we go. Guys, I'm cooking this fish. I need Gordon. Can chat? I almost said things, but I'm not allowed to say things. Now, take the trout and place it on the baking tray. Now, let's put that in the oven. No, you can use many trays at the same time. Okay, let's open that up. Grab the tray. Let's put that in there. Turn the top dial to turn the oven. Okay, apparently I was supposed to put in this one, not that one. Put 1 lemon on the 90 seconds. Okay, 1 lemon. Where's the lemon that I threw? There it is. Gotta save that money, guys. We gotta save that money. Now put this on where some raw meat was. Use the knife that I threw also on the ground. Precise handling. Okay, cut the lemon into 4 pieces. Okay. 1, 2. Oh yeah. Cut into 4 even slices. And there's also some black pepper on there. Guys, has it been 90 seconds? Chat, has it been 90 seconds? I need to know if it's been 90 seconds. Chat, any feedback? Chat, I'm losing my mind, guys. We need to know. Also, really quickly, graphics. Okay. This game is for some reason like blowing up my OBS. Just wait a little longer. I'll do 1 lap. Oh wait, does this give me time? Oh no. Put the trout on a basic plate. Okay. By pressing... Okay. Then we can just like... Boom! Look at that. Okay. Season it with 5 grams of horseradish. Get it out. Thank you. Wait, it's been too long. Alright, a little bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Yes, queen! Okay. Why did we have lemons? Hold plate. Okay, they want me to put the lemons on there now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, I need 3 parsley. Wait. Where's parsley? Gordon, you never told me to do parsley. Where's the parsley? Go to the marked area and put the... Okay. Take a photo. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Okay. On here, baked trout. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are so good at this. We are so goated. Tomorrow we'll open the business. Okay. The chat is lagging, like on your stream. Yeah, my entire stream is kind of... My PC is a little heated, one could say. Alright, what happens if I close some of that? Okay. Okay, now that I've learned the basics, what I'm gonna do, if you guys are still here, I am going to first do the 10 push-ups because I owe 10 push-ups. Also, I'm gonna close Discord to hopefully help. If you guys are here, let me know and we can potentially instead switch over to arcade mode and I will start cooking for you guys. You guys pick the meal and I will find the... But if you're picking the meal, you have to use TTS to announce your meal. Alright? Alright. Save the game. And back to menu. Alright, let's load up a new game. We're gonna do it in sandbox mode. I'll pull up my menu so you guys can take a glance at what we have available for you guys. All right. Is any of this to your guys' liking? You know, we've got fried shrimp, we got baked cod, baked trout, pork chop with baked potatoes, tomato bruschetta, shrimp salad with tomato bruschetta. What's some of the more complex stuff? An idiot sandwich. We have hamburger, honey mustard burger with French fries, duck breast with apples, maybe. Some soups. Looking for an idiot sandwich. Grilled vegetables. Grilled cabbage burger. What? Chum bucket? Gordon Ramsay. Steak and French fries? Alright. Where's the steak and French fries? Bro, where did you see the steak and french fries? Oh, steak with french fries. Alright. Order that. Let's upgrade, let's make this place look nice, okay? Oh yeah, install that. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Anybody else want something to order? Okay. Steak. Okay. Okay. We need steak. We season with salt and okay. I need steak, potato, rosemary twig, salt, and black pepper. Let's grab that. Oh, look at my kitchen. This is just a barrel of dark beer. Just all right. Okay. Steak, potato, rosemary twig. Take a steak, season with salt and black pepper. Okay. Okay. All right. Is that beef chuck, chicken breast, steak? Yes. Put that on the wood so that the wood kind of soaks up that steak meat. We then salt it with 4 grams of salt. We left a pile of dark beer on the floor. Salt. There we go. All right. How many grams? Like I'm guessing you want that kind of salted, like a lot salted, right? Like I feel like that's a pretty good amount. And then he said black pepper. How much pepper do you like? Limbos, could you tell me how much pepper you like on your steak? Like pepper on steak? So like, do you want it where like it's kind of like is this looking good? Well, it looks like I'm missing a spot right there. You like yeah. Okay. That's enough. That's here. Listen, if we really need to, you could just like. What if I just like? This is how I shimmy off the pepper. You know, I just drop that right there. I like to do this. This is how I tenderize the steak. See, look, no pepper on it. That's look at that. It doesn't got any pepper on it. Fry for 45 seconds on each side. Okay. No, this is not the right pan. Yeah. Or we could do it on the, you know what? Let's make sure we're not getting dishes dirty, you know? You don't want dishes dirty. Ooh, this looks like it's got mold on it. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,005, 1,006, 10, 1,008, 1,000. Okay, let's grab that plate. We need a potato. Take a potato. Is it like 15,000, 16,000, 17,000? There's probably like enough time. Oh, okay. Wait, how much of grant potatoes that? That's 150. So I need like 200. There we go. Hello? Oh, I don't have a spatula. Yo, gang, where's the spatula? They're just like... Okay. Oh, there. Spatula. Rotate. Oh. Okay. Okay, I got this. Watch this. Right. Wah! Oh. Wow. Oh yeah. Put me in the Master Chef. Season and then cut it into. Okay, season with salt. Oh, we have salt over here. There we go. I got this. Yeah. Okay, cut it like this. You like steak potatoes, like steak fries, right? Deep fry. Do I have a deep fryer? You're most definitely deep fryer. Oh, I need oil. What oil do they use for? Someone tell me what steak fries are definitely aren't my least favorite. Yeah. I know that. What oil do we use for the? I'm gonna use olive oil. I'm pretty sure olive oil is good. That looks pretty good. Can I just like shoot. Okay. What the? No. Trying to make steak. Okay. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got so yummy. Okay, maybe the oil is just so clean. What the? Let's just toss that back in there for a second. Wait, no. Let's they're a little big, but it's fine. It's fine. It's more like potato wedges. You know, everybody loves potato wedges, okay? And then we just kind of like... Okay, apparently we can't do that. Oh, Phil! Yeah! Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, you didn't want that potato wedge, right? Or that one either. Let's put this down for a second. Okay. Can I just? Ah, that definitely hurt my hand. Okay. Let's keep on dipping this thing. Okay. Nope. There we go. Oh, that's a little hot. All right. All right. Next order. What else does people want? All right. Oh, look at those French fries. Okay, let's just rotate. Wait. Yeah. Get a little shimmy going. Oh, yep. Can I just do this? No. That way just oh god. Okay, we put it on like that. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Yes. That's enough fries, right? That's enough fries. Voila! Your potato and fries. Yes. Look at that. Oh wow. Still 2.5. I would say that's pretty good. Guest complaints? Apparently they really liked it. Okay. Now for this next part, I will do this all in the dark. All right, let's go back to the let's try going back to the career one. I was actually kind of liking that. Since we've already practiced, we mastered cooking. Time to take it easy and just do a little bit of cooking simulator. If more people come into chat, I'll cook whatever they want. Summary of the progress of the... What? That was day 2? What do you mean day 2? Okay, I'm just gonna start the next day. Okay.
Cook me some shrimp, boy.
Some shrimp. Okay. Day 3. Recipe minute. I don't think I can cook shrimp. Wait, let me see if I can unlock some shrimp. I apparently don't have the ability to unlock shrimp, ma'am. I'll make you tomato soup. Would you like tomato soup? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Am I supposed to like do something? Uh 1-star review. I don't really know how to. It's am I supposed to wait for orders to come in? So how's Factor? It is very good and very. I'm also okay. Listen, guys, we'll go back to the cooking simulator. Well, not the continue. Factor is a really cool, fun way to be able to get food. It's much easier than having to cook your own meals, as you can see from my gameplay. Cooking ain't so fun. I personally use Factor and would recommend it. We've got people that are already in here saying how much they like it. I am probably gonna try it out. I think, excuse me, I think it is a good investment, especially for someone who buys takeout a lot. All right, someone said fried shrimp. Is that right? Cook me some shrimp. Okay. Does anyone else have some orders I could put it? I'll put in some orders so that we're all cooking at the same time. Does anyone want some soup? Noodles? All right, for pastas, we've got blended fusilli aglio, olio, e peperoncino, fast beef stroganoff over. I'm not. Damn. Guys, I can't say certain jokes, okay? That's because that's an innuendo and that breaks ad TOS, okay? It's great if you're looking for a specific diet. Exactly. Like, they have the protein plus, they have vegan, they have keto. You want the fast beef stroganoff? All right, Decode, I will get you fast beef stroganoff.
Stroganoff.
Gotcha, boss. All right, let's start with the fried shrimp. Clarified, add to a pan clarified butter, salt, pepper, and shrimp. Okay. If you guys want me to cook anything else, let me know. Cause I am gonna be here. All right. How much did it say? It was like 30 milliliters. Okay. Let's just wait, how much meters? Shoot. Let's go. Let's just make it even. Like 35. Yeah. All right, put that there. Salt. Put that like salts right there. Was it like 10 grams? I think it was like 10 grams. Pepper. For someone like you, Lim, I feel like you want white pepper. It went invisible. Guys, it went invisible. Oh my goodness, I have it. Alright. Yeah. And then... my mama always told me... Cook your shrimp with little bit of the dried garlic. Just add a little bit of flavor. Dog, I wanted you to say the thing. He said stroganoff. Okay, and we put in a little bit of I know let's go with a little bit of basil. And then we grab a pound of shrimp or something like that. By a singular shrimp. By another singular shrimp. How much shrimp? 120. We need 6 singular shrimps. Shrimp. 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 There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's a pro tip. This is how we make the big monies. You know, this is how we make the big monies. We give them 6, we give them a 7th, just for them, so that they think, oh, I'm special. All right. Now, while we do that, let's go ahead. Oh, let's do that over here. Fast beat stroganoff. Okay, add to a pot water, salt, and fusilli. Okay. Do I have a pot? Where's my pots? Alright. Oh, we need water? Oh. Oh. Maybe not that. That's basically good. How much of that we need? 1,000. Okay. This is a really interesting form of shrimp. Boom. Done. Okay, then we do some fusilli or something like that. Where's the fusilli? Yeah. Alright. Put that in there. And my salt. Like 150. I was gonna say like 10, 15 grams. Okay. Boil for 40 seconds. Okay. That's some really fried shrimp, guys. Look at how, look, that's super fried. That's what I call that. That's super fried. Cut lemons into quarters. Because I filled my taxes, don't worry. Alright, let's, Kay, what do you want me to cook for you? Alright, let's just... cut it like that, and then we can cut it like that, and like that. And, oh my god, it's been... There we go. Oh, oh no, okay, that's a problem for later. Now we need to plate this. Yeah, that looks like right. Like, how long does boil for clarified? Oh wait. Okay. Where's my plate? Where's, okay, it was over here. My Twitch died. Also, congrats, Kay. Yeah, whatever, Kay. Oops. Yeah, just they're stuck to the pan. There we go. Okay, and then over here we're gonna put clarified butter. I'm gonna say like that much. Yeah, actually that was exactly how much. That was crazy. And then just like, oh wait, no, this isn't. That's supposed to, it's supposed to be this. How do I pour this? Oh. Oops. And then transfer into casserole. Cut. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You need parsley. You need parsley on yours. Okay. Okay. Voila. Fried shrimp. It's still a 2-star. It's still a 2-star. Okay, beef. Cut a beef chuck into pieces. Oh, I forgot the lemon. There we go. Let me just come over. Put that back down. Oh god, it's seeping into the... I've already got complaints from my downstairs. Okay, beef chuck. Beef chuck. Put that there. Put that a little closer. Where's the knife? Okay. Just... yeah. Okay. Onion. Oh no, we need to cut an onion. Oh. That's garlic. Okay, what do you want? What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? What is that? Okay. Okay. Oh, where did my knife? There's my knife. Cut like, yeah. 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 Okay. Put that back in there. Where's it? I don't have any more pans. Okay, where's my boxes? Utensils. I need more pans. I need, like... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's do this. Oh my god, that one has been on this entire time? Okay, put that there. Oh, whoops. Okay, that sits there. Meanwhile, we add olive oil. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, fry for 100 seconds, transfer onto the... Okay. That's... Oh god. Oh, okay. How do I... Let's just... Yeah, let's just do that. We're gonna start over on the fushigi. Wait, no. Can we, like... Do I have, like, tongs or something? Shoot. Where's the water? Okay. Put that on there for that. Beef chuck is still cooking. What is this? Get this out of here. Okay, the fushigi. Okay, get that out of here. Transfer on a blade beef chuck, get the clarified. Add to the pan. Okay. That's silly. Let's also yeah, let's wash that out. Why is it can someone call my plumber? Can someone... I need... Okay, never mind. Okay, this is... Okay, I'm gonna put this down. Let's grab a large plate like this. Okay, the beef chuck is done. So we can come in here with this and kind of... Wait, let's get rid of the sauce, and then we can kind of pour the beef stroganoff and onions. There we go. And then we can put this back on here. Oh, that one's done. That's done. It was like a bell pepper. I dip in a bell pepper. That's a bell pepper powder. Clarified butter and button mushrooms. Okay. Where's my mushrooms? Oh, they're over. Button mushroom. One button mushroom. 2 button mushroom. 3 button mushrooms, and I need butter, the bell pepper sauce or whatever it is. I mean, oh crap. Oh god, where is it? Bell pepper. We also need white pepper. Oh, that was over here. I left it. Yeah. And then fry, and then add chicken broth, black pepper. Oh my. Okay. Chicken broth and black pepper and onion. Where's chicken broth? Where is chicken broth? Liquids. Chicken broth. There we go. Something like that much. And then we put in black pepper, the beef chuck. We put the beef chuck and the onions back in here. Yeah. Okay. Then we take this and we toss that. And we get a deep plate. We add some black pepper. How long for this? $60 seconds. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. So what if your beef chuck is a little raw? Okay. Let's get rid of some of the sauce, and then we can. Oh yeah. Oops. Oop. Just... Okay. Oh, look at that beef. Look at that beef stroganoff. Look at this. I've never looked at food before and thought, beef stroganoff. That's beef stroganoff. I've never looked at food like this before and said that that's beef stroganoff. They liked it better than the fried shrimp. I think they were like, at least he like tried with this one. I mean, if that was what came out on my plate, I would rather take that than the girl who came in, asked for fried shrimp and got charcoal the shape of shrimp. What is this? Can I like... Oh. Oh. Press to start. Where's the darts? Where's it? What does this do? Okay, I'm a little scared. Oh, oopsies. Let's what was that? Searching. What if we just use the knife as the dart? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let's go right here. Okay, that's another 3. I need that like triple 20. Okay, it's just... Okay, we're getting somewhere. That's only 5, damn. So close. Wow. Double greens. Let's go for a bullseye. See, we've never experienced stuff like this. Can you make some beans? Okay, let me check. Let's look up beans. Doesn't look like we really got beans. That's crazy. We actually don't have beans? This is Beanist. Beans go with everything. Do you guys want do you want the head of the headless horseman? Or do you want a grilled pork ribs with french fries? Or would you rather have chum bucket? What about a little bit of lobster tail cooked with white line with grilled asparagus, you know? How about I grill you an old-fashioned coffee seasoned steak with corn on the cob? Or a fruit salad. I feel like there's no way to mess up a fruit salad, you know? Oh, I thought it was gonna let me actually. Oh. Who is this? Okay. Fruit salad. Wait, why am I actually like cooking things? Fruit salad is literally just... Okay. Let's buy a bunch of stuff real quick. I think I need more knives. My knives, for some reason, have gone missing. Wait. Can I get this? Can I get this from here? Oh, that would have been a bullseye. What if I throw it from right here? Okay. Grab another knife. Maybe another knife. And another knife. And another knife. Alright. Now we can put this in here. Put one in there. Alright. Someone needs to clean this up, man. Alright. Just don't cook it too long. Okay, lime juice, mint, sugar, and vanilla powder. Okay. Now pots. Just for you, Ben, I'll use a new clean pot. Just check that there. There's like lime. Do I not have limes? Lime juice. Oh shoot, I can't. Okay. How much lime juice? 50 milliliters. Just a tiny bit more. Okay. Next is some mint, dried. I like mine minty. And then there is sugar. I know that you want this one sweet, so let me put that there. And vanilla powder. Vanilla powder? What the heck is vanilla? Boil for 40 seconds. Okay. That has been on this entire time. Okay. Cut apples, banana, orange, and pear. I will use this cutting board that may have had raw meat on it, but that's fine. Orange. Apple. Where's a pear? Eggplant? Oh, what? Where's... What? Where's the pear? I need pear and banana. Okay, that's done. Let's get products. Banana. A singular banana. And a pear. Singular pear. And we'll toss in a just on the house, we'll toss in a shrimp. All right. Oh yeah. I don't even know what this is, but I'm cutting that up too. Oh, this looks so lovely, guys. How does that not look so lovely? I think that shrimp is indestructible. Oh, this pear. So grab that, put that color, grab that, put that color. Grab this, put that on there. Transfer into a deep plate. Okay. Deep plates. And we can... Okay, and then we need like a strawberry. Can we get a strawberry? A singular strawberry? And then a raspberry. The strawberry, raspberry. And then the mixture. Voila. The special fruit salad. With 1 strawberry and 1 raspberry. Give that to me. What? You didn't like the taste of it? That one was the most simple one out of all of them. Was it because I put in a giant piece of burnt shrimp in it? Was that why? How about instead of cooking these meals after meals, what we could do instead is get Factor, the sponsor of this stream. Factor makes ready to eat, chef fresh, cooked, never been freeze before meals that you can get for 50% off and free shipping on your first order as long as you use the link that's in my chat, the one that's been in my my about me. You guys gotta check it out. It's actually really good. Use it. Use the code. Use it right now. Use the code. Use the code. But all right. Do we play more Cooking Simulator or play a different game? Because oh my goodness, it's kind of destroying my computer. Oops. We can play a game for like 20 to 30 more minutes, but I do have to do homework, so tonight's gonna be a really short stream. Also, thank you guys for hanging out today with the sponsored stream. I hope as you can tell, I'm still very rough with sponsored segments, you know? Also, guys, I have Xbox Game Pass now. That's how we were able to play Cooking Simulator, because I know that I'm not going to be playing it much, so I got the I had to get the membership where I can, you know. But that means that we have so many things that we could play. There's the new South of Midnight game that just recently came out. That's new. That we have. We can play Peggle, guys. We could play Overcooked as well, but I don't really want to do that by myself. There's also one of the big things that we got is we may or may not have been given Balatro, so that might be a game that I play. I feel like personally I can just sit here and hang out. Like, if you guys want to just chill and talk, I'd love to be able to just sit and talk. Also, low key guys, with Xbox Game Pass, I'm actually given the Assassin's Creed games. And I actually kind of want to play them. Well, at least I have Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. I would want to play Odyssey. Wait. Oh, I can play Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. But I do have to make this stream a short one because I have to get a lot of homework done. Because like I said before, I will be gone on Saturday until next Saturday. And so I just have to get a lot done. Sorry. Ugh. Do we want to play Stardew? Because technically we did there. Whoa. Calm down, Hip. Calm down. We did our sponsored segments. So. Here, let me put in a just chatting, okay? We'll switch to just chatting. Excuse me. Oh my god. I am apparently a sleepy guy. We could play. Okay, okay. Do you think it goes against TOS? If I go ahead and if I played Schedule 1. Do you think it would go against TOS of the sponsorship? Is that just a Christmas? I'm pretty sure I just heard a bum 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 bum. All right. I'm going to take a second to grab some water. And use the restroom. So, I will BRB here. Enjoy the music and hang out. Use the factor code if you guys get factor. But with that, I'll BRB. Yeah. Hello, I'm back. I have arrived once again. I feel like we should watch. Oh, wait, there's literally. Oh my goodness. We have a new. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to get water. Okay, I'll be right back. I get water, and then we are gonna watch the. I did a thing. New video. All right, beer beat. I am back. I apologize for being back for longer than I should have been. My dad started giving me the info beam rundown of the show Foundation. Because we watched the first 2 episodes together. And then he kind of, he started watching them without me. And so he was giving me an update while I was just trying to fill up my water. But all right, let me get this set up. All right, let's watch this. Wait real quick. Let me pull that away real quick. I wanna make sure. Okay, I have ad block. Because this, even though I have premium, I don't have premium for this account. So let's watch. Putting a homemade jet engine on a swing. I know that it also originally said my worst invention yet or something, my worst mistake yet. Okay, so I still got an ad.
How you going?
But
You ever seen the Space Shuttle Challenger launch? It was sick and successfully launched 7 astronauts into the sky. And I want to do that with a jet engine on a swing. But I don't have enough space to do all the big dumb projects I want to do.
that was a little loud. Oh, that's because it's full volume.
Until now, and I've bought my dream house, and even paid extra to get a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and high ceilings. And look at all this space. It's such a liberating feeling being able to chuck a rock anywhere you want. Where the only thing I have to
Maybe
worry
he got
about hitting
kicked
is
out
an
from his
endangered bird. I own
his
that
neighbors.
tree, and that tree, and that tree, this log, and even this poo. And this 100 acres of pristine Aussie bush is filled with beautiful animals and plants, and also has more than enough room for a jet engine on a swing. Which might just burn the whole place down. So
That sounds
despite what
scary.
people say, making a jet engine is actually pretty easy. See this jar with a hole in the top? It's not only a flashlight, but a jet engine. Don't believe me? Watch.
It's okay, this isn't the sponsored segment.
Yeah. No. Alright, you're just going to have to believe me. And that's the simplest version, and then the jars get more and more complicated, like this and this. But despite how much these people will try to convince you, no one actually knows how they work. And all these scientists...
Oh my
they just
goodness,
go
I
in-
just realized I did a thing was like the original finger pointer guy. Remember the whole TikTok trend of the finger pointer guy? I think I did a thing was originally the first guy that started really doing that.
along with it, as they don't want to seem dumb and ask the wrong questions and lose their job. Which is why I'm not going to complicate things and get anyone fired, and just make a pulse jet, which is essentially a metal version of this broken jar. You have the combustion chamber here, which when the gas ignites, it pushes out here and here. But because the gas takes longer to come out of this section, it pulses back in or something and the ignition continues for some reason. And this unexplainable process gives you heaps of thrust, like enough to become a Nazi and bomb England from over 400 k's away, which is perfect for me. So I'm going to copy famous Englishman Colin Furze, as his pulse jet looks fairly simple, but I've decided to upscale my design by exactly 1% just so I can say it's bigger than his. Also, I haven't figured out the swinging part yet, I'll just work that out later.
I wonder how long it'll take
this
until
1.6mm sheet metal,
someone
which
does
for
it
those
1%
following along
bigger
at
than
home
him.
is this big. But now I have to turn this flat piece into a round section. And the first piece didn't go well.
That is not going to line up.
Neither did the second.
Together, please.
But after using the vise, I eventually got this, which I tacked together. Then I cut out and rolled these tailpipe sections, which was a little harder.
Bend you, nigga. Yes. Yes. I'm on.
But eventually I got this together by using the most ratchet of straps to pull it. So after tacking it together, I need to weld everything up. And after doing a practiced weld on some scrap to make sure I don't screw it up,
Pretty good.
I'm good to go. And this was a lot of welding and really made me realize how bad I am at following plans. I don't think I ever successfully welded a piece first go. And it was a long process of welding and cutting my own welds and putting them back down and then using a hammer to persuade the pieces into place. And eventually I got these two pieces and a mad welding tan. So after I ground down one of the edges on the missile-shaped piece, I welded it to the trumpet piece. And nothing I do comes together without gaps. But the good thing about having the worst welds on the internet is that I can just fill the gaps with more ugly welds and no one expects anything less. But I'm pretty happy. The welds are mostly solid, except for here where I welded around my thumb. And also the whole thing is slightly off center, but it shouldn't matter. Now I just need to run the fuel line. So I got this pipe and welded a bolt in the end to make it airtight, then drilled some holes to make it air loose for the gas to come out. But these aren't randomly placed holes. They are very special. I'm hoping that if I put the holes in the same direction as the...
What was that one? Most of these are decent. This one is an atrocity.
randomly placed holes. They are very special. I'm hoping that if I put the holes in the same direction as the nozzle, when I crank up the gas, it will pull in the air in a phenomena called the Vitruvian Man, which will ignite and hopefully self-start and eliminate me needing a leaf blower like all these idiots. Like Colin Furs has made over 10 of these pulse jets and never made a self-igniting one, which is just embarrassing. And there you go, the pipe should be in the center of the inlet, which it looks like it is. So it's time to give it a first go, and I'm slightly concerned that the pulse jet might just melt itself as it's only made out of mild steel. If I was a better welder, I would have made it out of stainless steel, just like this beautiful card from Revolut. Revolut is an all-in-one financial super app designed
Hey! This is a Factor sponsored stream, not a Revolut sponsored stream.
Fees on travel necessities. So don't forget, you can join 50 million people using Revolut worldwide and get $40 after your first purchase. Head to the link in the description or scan this QR code to learn more. Alright, back to the jet engine. And after watering down the grass and chucking some weights on top, we turned on the gas.
My welds aren't the best. I can see sunlight coming through. Ready? Yep.
That was weird.
And nothing happened.
Oh,
Okay, turn it off.
it says like maybe a safety shut off.
So we removed the pesky safety valve put in by the government to throttle your Saturday night barbecuing experience and tried again, with just
How
a
dare
spark
they.
in the combustion chamber.
Yeah, it's in there.
I bet here in America, probably don't have the safety stuff. We can put how much of whatever we want.
Whoa! Raise it more?
More.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, turn it off.
And it's not self-starting, so we tried with a leaf blower.
My junior inside. I don't want you
Yeah.
smoking.
That's lame.
Ah!
Ready?
Yep.
And it started to rumble but still wouldn't kick. And I think my holes are the problem, or the lack of them. So I drilled some more and turned it perpendicular to the inlet and welded that in. I also fixed some of the leaking holes in the combustion chamber. And I do owe Colin an apology. I've also failed to make a self-starting pulse jet engine. You're not an idiot, we both are. I'm still convinced you're making a sex dungeon under your house though.
It started.
I heard it.
It
I
started.
got scared. I turned it off.
Try.
Wait, what do I do when it's at that sound?
When it actually goes boom, you'll say I'll move away. Leave it for like a second unless it like flies. If it starts to move, turn it
If
off.
it starts to move, I'm not going to be here, Alex.
No, if it starts to
If it starts to move, I'm not gonna be here.
Whoa, that was it.
I don't like it.
It did it.
I don't like it.
Oh.
I don't like it.
You saw it move?
Yes.
and that time it sounded like it was about to go, but my housemate was too scared and kept turning it off. So I got back my mate, who doesn't care as much about our safety, and gave it another go.
That is fucked. That is so loud. That is fucked.
Wait, isn't this in the house that still has the neighbors?
Yeah, too loud.
And we only had that on for a couple of seconds, but it was still the loudest thing my poor ears and neighbors' ears have ever had come inside them. It also made me stim for some reason. It was around 140 decibels, which is louder than a passenger plane.
That's exactly like. That's exactly what I do.
It was around 140
When it gets me,
decibels,
when something
which
gets
is
me
louder
that
than a
excited,
passenger.
that's what I break out into.
Plane taking off
That,
right
like,
here.
idle
on my-
animation.
The simplicity of this is beautiful. No moving parts, just sheet metal in the shape of a trumpet with a barbecue gas bottle. There is really no reason for every man, woman, and child watching right now not to go and make one of these. They are seriously the most fun you can have as a 14.
If we could hit 1,000 followers by the end of summer, I'll build one of these.
Year-old living in a crowded urban neighborhood. But I reckon if I ran this any longer, the cops would come and take it for themselves to play with. So I'm stopping. All right, I don't want to continue using sparklers to ignite this thing. I want to feel more fancy and have buttons. And I could use an ignition coil to light it, but I thought it would be more fun to use a taser. And here's a hot tip for you kids. Tasers are illegal in Australia, but you can still buy them. They're just called cattle prods, which is illegal unless you have animals to prod. But in all seriousness, I'm getting chickens on the property, so I'm going to need this. So all I did was bypass the battery and switch it over the taser and connect it to this relay. And now when I press this button, it should work.
Yep.
And kids, once again, this is the perfect setup if you want to make a bomb. And then weld it in the spark plug.
This is the great thing about being a bad welder. If we hit 10,000 followers by the end of summer, I'll build a bomb.
We can hook cables onto them. Look at that. Okay, when I press this, we should hear it go off. Why do I hear gas? We should see this go off. Yes. Yes.
All right, now if I'm sitting on the jet engine, I can turn the gas on and off. But what happens if I fly off? Or even worse, what if my clothes fly off? Then I won't have a way to stop the jet engine from flying out of control. So I'm going to make it wireless. So I bought this solenoid and this brass fitting that precisely don't fit my gas pipe. So I just welded it.
That does not work.
And I melted the brass. So instead I cut off some hose and stuck that on the end as an adapter, which works nicely. And now I also have the world's first lockable childproof bomb.
What's this?
What do you mean?
Alex. I thought we said you wouldn't have any more drug paraphernalia in the house.
I didn't make it.
Alex, this is in the garage.
I did
you
not.
Said you were not. Gonna
I
have
did
this
not
in.
make this.
What do you mean?
I didn't make it. He made it.
Is this true? He did it.
He did it. And now when I press this button, gas should come out. And this is weird. I can hear it, but I can't see it. So either there's a snake in the pipe or the guy gave me invisible gas.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, the ignition works well. And after pissing off everyone in the neighborhood with the noise of this thing, you'd think I'd stop here. But no, I want to be in a Neighbors from Hell episode. So I'm going to make a thrust augmenter. And it's a funnel thing that goes on either one of the exhausts, and for some reason it's meant to add more thrust. But again, it's one of those things in the rocket world where people say it works, but no one can tell me how. Like if this actually worked, surely I could just stack another augmenter on this one, and then another, and another, and another, and get ever-increasing thrust. So let's give it a go, but this time not in the suburbs.
Connected to his Ford F-150 Raptor.
Alright, the self-ignition doesn't work, and I can't get it to start with the augmenter, as it's in the way of the blower. So I just cut it off, then gave that a go, which still didn't work. But then I realized it was because I was out of gas, so I cut off the augmenter for no reason. And after getting a new bottle, we gave it another go. And I have heard whispers on the internet that if I tip the gas bottle upside down, something magical will happen. Uh-oh.
What the?
And that liquid propane really makes it sound angry, and seems like it increases the thrust. Doing it at night seemed to help the thrust as well.
That was still on. I didn't realise I didn't turn it off.
The fact that you can see it heating up is insane. You can literally see the metal heating up.
Now, it's time to move the pulse jet to the top of the hill.
Okay, just do not hit a tree, otherwise your head is gone.
Alright, now to work out the swing. And this can't be like your mum's sex swing. I need it to not fall apart under my weight. And originally I wanted to build 2 A-frames and have the swing on that, but I don't trust my welding enough. So I'm going to use God's A-frames, trees, which are super strong and don't fall over.
Yeah.
And these two are in the perfect position, with a clearing on this side, and on the other side, a nice
Oh,
bushy
what
cliff
now?
covered in dry grass. So I got this pipe,
You know.
which has walls 3 mil thick, and secured it in place with these bearings, which I definitely remembered to put on the pipe the first time. And I don't know if these bearings are strong enough, but I also don't care. Then I just welded some arms on the top of the engine with support running to the frame, which is made out of steel, as I've heard it's good at holding up against jet fuel. And the reason I need the extra support is if I just secure it on the top like this, I'm sure that spinning jet engine will just peel itself apart. So instead I have the arms running to the frame and then the frame running all the way to the bottom. Then also just reinforced all the welds while also making sure I keep the camera in a way where it doesn't reveal the location of my property to any of you freaks. Alright, now to see if it fits, which it does if I leave my car here, but now I'm stuck.
So what are we going to do? Deflate the tyres.
I think we'll deflate the tyres.
Let's see.
We're free!
And if I just tried to run it like this, I don't think it would do 360s, as it would probably just get to like 45 degrees and then just stop. So originally I thought I could get like 5 meters of spear gun rubber and slingshot it to start it off. But then I realized I should just copy what I did in my intro and put a counterweight on top so it really wants to spin.
Too much leverage when you lift your arms out.
Maybe if I go like...
And if you guys have never experienced having a steel pole in between your cheeks while also holding 20 kilos above your head, you definitely have to try it. It's a fantastic feeling.
I actually
When I
have
got
tried
down,
this
though,
before.
we
It's
realized we
awesome.
could have just rotated the jet to put the weights on. Also, I realized another thing about the spinning I didn't consider. When the jet engine is upside down, it's going to run on liquid propane. So it'll be cycling between liquid and gas, giving it a lot more thrust, but will also put a lot of stress on this solenoid, which is not meant to run on cold liquid propane, which means it could blow up or get stuck in the open position, which is why I got rid of the Chinese solenoid and switched it with this beefy one. And it being Chinese has nothing to do with it. This one just has a bigger hole. Then I just bolted on a chair for me to sit on and put the electronics in a box. And it's done. And after a visit to the car park of an event cinema movie theater, I should have enough fire extinguishers to do the first test. But just to be sure we don't burn everything down, we also stole the neighbor's generator and made a firefighting setup. And there's nothing left but to do it. And this is probably the most scared I've ever been before turning on one of my dumb devices.
So what's our plan? Our plan is do it, and we're both running just and hiding behind that tree.
Yeah, behind that tree there.
And it wouldn't start, even though nothing has changed since we did the other tests. So we tried different sized gas bottles, thinking that that could have been the issue. And we also tried moving the bottle position around.
Fire in the hole!
What is
Shut up.
Oh.
And even though we got it started once, it wouldn't stay on. So we tried a couple more times.
It's Putin. It's Putin, guys. It's Putin. Not the Russian kind of guy.
But then called
Just
it
the
a night
Putin
and
kinda
decided
guy.
to try again in the morning with a plan. So in the morning we got up and went to a car dealership and installed a TV for them.
We did a much better job at this than the jet engine. First go.
Can I get a picture?
Of course, yeah.
Then once we had done that, we tried the jet engine again.
Was that just the other guy's job?
Why?
Which still wouldn't work. But then we realized that the solenoid was probably the problem. As you know how earlier I said that nothing had changed from our stationary test before? One thing did, the length of this hose, which doesn't seem like it would make a difference, but because it's shorter now, there might be less resistance on the solenoid and the gas can pass through easier. So we did something you're definitely not meant to do and put a kink in the gas pipe, which will hopefully build up more pressure and force the solenoid to
Right,
open.
now
all
it's
the
got a
way.
fetish. Are you gonna play anything after this or just end? I'll probably chat for a little bit and then end. I just need to get a lot of homework done. So I was just gonna go ahead and call it a night. Because I realized I have to get a lot of homework done, and then tomorrow I have to actually wake up and go. I have to wake up extra early to be able to check into my flight.
And that
Just
was the
made one
best so
full
far,
rotation.
but I want it to spin for as long as we tell it to. So we crimped the hose a little harder and gave it another go. And that worked so much better than I could have ever hoped. Nothing broke, blew up, or got burnt, and it spun continuously until we switched it off. So we tried again, but this time with the bottle fully tilted so it runs on liquid for longer.
Am I Mr.
Sparkle, sparkle. That's been the magic touch, so let's keep with it.
Was significantly louder and faster than the others, but it still wasn't running on liquid the whole time. You could hear it going on and off, and I think it's because it's spinning, the liquid is getting pulled to the bottom edge like water in a bucket and not coming out. So we waited till night and decided to try a new tank with more liquid propane in it and give that a go.
Stop.
Yeah, go.
No, it was spraying liquid propane onto you. Get away from it,
And we almost set ourselves on fire, so we tried again with the bottle at 45 degrees. And then we almost blew the jet engine up.
Well, not so good, guys.
So we tried one last time before finally getting the shot I wanted, and also letting you hear the drop of this song.
Oh. now. When is he gonna get on it?
Epic!
Is he gonna get on it now?
That initial burst, it almost stopped and there was...
And this is by far the best thing I've ever made and most fun I've ever had filming a video. But there's also zero chance I'm ever going to sit on this thing. Go make a
come
jet,
on.
kids, and do it yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that,
If we
please
get
subscribe.
100,000 followers by the end of summer, I'll build one of those and I will get on it and I'll ride it and I'll go wee and spin around like that. All right. I think it is time for me to go and do some homework. Sorry that this stream is only 2 hours and 20. Can we get 2 hours and 22 minutes and 22 seconds? That means I have to leave here in like 20 seconds. So. Thank you for the stream. Of course. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for sitting through me cooking. Once again, if you guys want to try out Factor, now is the perfect time with the link in the description or in the bio or the link that shows up where I'm stream elements. You guys would get 50% off and free shipping off your first Factor box. Very good. Please check it out. I think I might just end the stream. I would send you guys somewhere, but me sleepy, guys. Me sleepy. Unless you guys want to send, you personally want to go somewhere. But, I would go ahead and just show you guys me doing the homework, but this specific piece has a lot of my actual location in it, so I don't want you guys seeing where I live. But I'll start showing more of my... Shoot, never mind. A lot of my stuff is has a lot of my, like, I have one that's like my portfolio. That's the other piece that I'm working on. It's just straight up my portfolio, which has a lot of my work that has me in it. Or there's like my drone footage, which has my locations and like my city. Or there's just like a lot of my stuff that is just got my location or my face on it. So a few raid suggestions. I think it's just one of those things where I'm like, I kind of want to just end, just because sometimes we gotta have nights where we just, if you want to watch someone, you're allowed to go watch them. You don't need to listen to me force you guys to go somewhere. But with that being said, I think I'm just gonna head out. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, morning, day, evening, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever time it is, whatever you're up to. Have a good one. I'm really sorry if I felt like I was just a little down or a little bit slow today. I am just a little tired. I have been working on stuff all day, and I had school. I painted. I'll show pictures. I'll be putting pictures on our Discord, !Discord to join. On that grind, yeah, a little bit. And it's just also like, because I'm having to take some personal time and go out to handle some personal matters, I need to do a little extra when it comes to school, combined with finals starting up. So, but that also means when finals end and summer starts, we are doing a lot of videos, a lot of streams, hopefully, a lot of events, personal matters. I mean, that's what I'm doing. It's personal matters. It's like I'm taking care of some things that are I would rather not share with you. Yes, yes. But it's not only that. Let's like, yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. But, alright. I will catch you guys around. Have a good night, everyone. Use Factor. Get some rest. I gotta wake up at 6 in the morning for my not my shift. My plane ticket. I gotta get my plane ticket. Alright. Peace out, everyone. Have a wonderful night. And I will catch you later. Bye.